Hi guys, Osprey Rich here. I'm at my local pond today. I'm fishing the car park swim because at the moment it's been so wet and so muddy that the rest of the lake is basically just being ruined by anglers fishing on the grass bank and stuff, which isn't a proper swim. There are palleted swims or there's stone chip swims. They all decide to fish along the top, which isn't even a swim, and they're churning it up. It's a mixed fishery, carp, roach. We know there's gudgeon in here. I've had gudgeon out of here. I've had chub out of here. I've had perch. There's some big perch in there if anybody likes perch. Also, you've got bream, the odd skimmer, and some. The biggest bream I've had out of here is about £1. So, but there's so many other fish in there to compete against. The carp go up to 20. 19.5 was caught a couple of weeks ago over in that corner over there, and if it wasn't so muddy and churned up I would be over there, but this is an afternoon session, just a couple of hours. I thought there's no point sticking out all day, and it was so cold this morning I thought I'd let it warm up a bit before I come down here. So I just put a rig out, which is it's a bit like this. Actually, it's exactly the same as this, apart from the top bait is a lighter pink than that because it's one of the Avid corn stops. So little baby 10mm Nashi pop up with a piece of Corda fake corn, size 6 hook. I've just bent over one still, tied with a little lead shot and some 15-pound weedy gravel, not weedy gravel, gravel brown. It's a little size 8 or size 10 swivel, which then goes on the quick link. I know you can put a thing on there, but I like the extra movement, so I've also started using a different type of rig. I've started using these hooker liners or liner liners or whatever you want to call it, and they make the hook more aggressive. I used to steam them to make that, but now you just do this and it's already done. That's a short length of weedy green, also called up to a size 6 curve shank hook. And that will normally have a bottom bait and a little bit of a sight stop on it. That's what it's called there. Longer hook, link hook. Mine's gone blank. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. It's that bit there. And you put a bottom bait in and a sight stop, or a little baby 10mm pop up, or a Nashi rainbow, whatever you want on there. They like the little 10mm at this time of year. They don't like a big bait, so all I've done is put on a 10mm and a sight stopper and a tiny little PVA bag, which is why I've used some of this. This is that Copdoc meal pellet in a tiny little PVA bag. There's different sizes. I just tied them roughly with just enough for a mouthful for a decent carp. The little roach and stuff are going to pick this apart, the bream are going to get in there, and then the bigger pellets will get left. And then that's just going to break down and create a base for them to come and sniff. And then if I'm feeling extra generous, I use some bait smoke, which I got off the internet, or of course I use the goo, which is kicking around also in my bait bag. Sorry about that, guys. Also, I use the goo. So this is Pineapple Supreme Bait Smoke. It stinks. It's absolutely lovely. And what I've done is, in my little pot of wonder, so guys, what I've also done is I've got some bird food attractor boilies that I had from over in France, which worked wonderful, and I've put my mixed pop-ups in there. Basically, everyone in there is now pineapple. 1, 2, 3. Every one of those in there is now pineapple smoked. You've got pinks, yellows, little tiny 10 mils, little dumbbell size. So anything you want to create or use, that's the one, and it smells amazing. Right, I've got 2 rods out. Oh, look at that! Just got some bubbles over the top of my one of my hook baits, which is funny because I moved the hook bait. I thought I'd leave that little section to fill up. What I've seen over the last couple of days is some doubles kicking about in this area here, and you can see the oil come off the bait where they disturbed it. So I baited up that corner. I just wanted to let it get ready for a carp to come in and start feeding confidently, and then I'm going to free line a small pop-up or bottom bait over the top. I've got pellet, I've got drilled pellet, I've got 10mm little baby pop-ups, I've got big pop-ups, so got a choice really. Both my rods are off the island, one on the left over there and one mid-water, just because I noticed when I've had fish off here before, this time of year they're mid-water, so and it's just one little PVA bag and a pop-up. We're not going to feed them. There are a lot of fish in here to feed. It's a bit early yet. It's only the 11th of February, so I'm just going to wait and keep it to single baits and single PVA bags full of these micro pellets. Now the pellet I'm using is mixed. It's micro and a slightly bigger. I think it's like a 5mm or 6mm. I've got it here. And it's the 6mm. I've opened it upside down. The Cop Dot mill. You get it on the internet. 6mm cop pellets sinking. Right, let's do some fishing. I brought my travel rods with me, which is my NGT Intrepids. My Daiwa power meshes are in the car. We don't really need them for this size lake. I set the Delta quite sensitive. It says, yeah, there you go. Now, Delta sent quite sensitive. I've back-leaded, as you can see, and go straight down into the water and they're back-leaded. And then I've got my Daiwa. I bought these in France, and when I looked for a third one, because this pod will take 3, and you're allowed to use 3 rods in some of my waters, they're not the same name. They're the same reel, exactly the same, but a different name. So I'm going to order a new one. And also I've noticed lately that this line isn't going off very nice at all. So this is being stripped, and we're going to put some new line on it. There doesn't seem to be a problem when it's out there, but it's getting down to the backing on that, and it looks absolutely dire. And these reels were topped up for France, right to the spool, so they don't hold a lot. They're 4000 series, but they are Daiwa. They're really nice reels. They're smooth, the handles don't move, any play or anything. Really nice. So anyway, this is the water, Three Oaks in Denmead in Hampshire, and we're going to try loads of different day ticket waters, and we'll employ the same tactics throughout the spring and see what happens. Alright guys, catch you later.